Bring that. We have different types of cable. We have Lagos star. We have Commerce star. This one is 16 mm. This one roll is 280,000.
Okay. Okay. So the more the the more thicker it is. Hello. So on this part, I'm going to be showing you different kind of electrical cables you could use for electrical wirings in this particular episode. So pay very close attention. So I would like to know different kind of electrical cables we could use for wiring.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
In electrical material, we have different types of cables. We have Kutis cables, Newi.
Kutis cable. Tell us the one that is the best. Number one.
Number one, Kutis in southeast.
Oh.
We have Kutis cables, Newi. Going to Lagos, you have Coleman.
Coleman.
You have cable metal. You have Niger chain. You have Nigeria wire and cable Ebado. This is for west.
Okay.
But coming to southeast here, we have Kutix. That is number one.
Kutix is the best. I've heard of Kutix, and we use Kutix for that house.
Kutix is the best cable in southeast. It's made in Nnewi.
Okay.
It's Nnewi product. Then coming to the next quality is Commerce star.
So can you show us?
This is Commerce star. This is Lagos star. We have different types of cables. Bring that here. We have different types of cable. We have Lagos star. We have Commerce star. We have Davis star. We have energy wire. Bring that green. That green is energy. This is Davis star.
Okay.
Bring this one. Bring this one. This is Lagos star.
Okay.
This is Lagos star.
Okay.
This is Lagos star cables. This is energy wire.
Okay. And this one is
this black is Davis star. This is Davis star. Davis star.
Okay. These things are different companies.
Different companies.
Okay.
Then we have Kutix. Then we have Commerce star.
Okay.
Then coming to them, all of them are good cables.
For what exactly?
For house wiring.
What part? Which part of the wiring?
Good for house wiring. Both of them, all of these companies are very good for house wiring. They are the same quality. They are the same length. They are all 100 meters cables. Coming
Every
to house wiring.
cable has 100 meter for each cable.
In Nigerian companies.
Okay.
Then coming to house wiring, you need 1 mm for lighting points.
1 mm.
1 mm single for lighting points. You need 1.5 for lighting points, depending on the kind of job you want to do.
So what's the difference between the 1 mm and 1.5?
1 mm you use it for lighting points. 1.5 you use it for lighting points, depending on the kind of job. Then 1.5 you can use it for sockets. Okay. Somebody that is doing the economic job can use 1 mm and 1.5 for sockets. Then 2.5 for air condition. But for a standard job that federal government approved, the electrical installation will be 1.5 for lighting points, 2.5 for sockets, then 4 mm for air condition. So that is just the difference. Going by the sizes of cables, that after 4 mm you have 6 mm, after 6 mm you have 10 mm, after 10 mm you have 16 mm. These are cables you use in a big, maybe you are doing a secretariat, you are building a secretariat where there will be up to 20 air condition or 30. You go to 25 for 25 mm copper for load. Okay. Such that will carry all these appliances. Okay, but so like in an hostel, like that hostel now, that has 48 rooms, which one is the best? Good now, because of that prepaid, they will use 4 mm. 4 mm? Yes, because each room will carry each circuit from cutout to the meter. Okay. So that whatever you are using in the house will be leading in the meter. Okay. Do you understand? Yes, sir. That is why you're using 4 mm. Okay. But now in a house like duplex, where you will have 5-6 air conditions in a duplex, you use 10 mm or 16 mm copper, because the meter will be one. It will not be up to 6 air conditions. Yeah. It's only that 16 mm or 10 mm that will carry the loads. That's just the difference. Okay. But then, for the commercial house, some people say that the 4 mm may not be able to carry enough load, that you have to use like a higher. No, this is hostel. 1 room self-con, Abi. Yes, sir. 4 mm is okay. 4 mm is perfect for carrying load. Yes, it will carry cooker. It will carry air condition. So needless. So for a big commercial hostel, 4 mm is okay. Okay. Because it is one room self-con. Okay. Now, if it is 3-bedroom flat where you have 4 or 5 air condition, you don't put 4 mm. You need 10 mm at least. So if someone wants to build
let's say a block of flats.
Yes.
Now, which one is better?
You can use 10 mm, you can use 6 mm.
Okay.
You cannot use 4 mm.
Okay.
Because I may pack into your house, I will have 4 or 5 air conditions.
Yes.
So definitely the load wire will change. If you use 4 mm, I will change it.
So what happens when they use a small load bearing wire?
It will burn.
Okay.
Because it is carrying overload. When you go and touch the cable, it will be hitting and it will be melting. Because the appliances that it is carrying is bigger than the cable. It's heavier than the cable.
Okay.
That's just the difference.
Okay. So different house has different load wire that
load
they
wire,
should get.
depending on the load that will be in that house.
Yes.
That is why when an electrician is wiring a house, you go for a bigger control. You say it's a duplex, you go for control that is 24 phases. Because everything in the house will have single circuits.
Oh.
AC. If you have 4 AC, it will have 4 circuits. Then if you have cooker, it will have, if you have water heater, 2 water heater, it will have 2 circuits.
Yes, yes.
So that is where it will separate it, so that the thing will not burn. But when you carry 5 ACs and put in 1 circuit, it will just burn that thing.
But there are some wires that I used to see that are very thick. Do you have them, like those very thick wires? Are they the load bearing wires you're talking about?
Yes, what is 16 mm, red and this one is 16 mm. This one, a roll is 280,000.
Hey, is this a roll?
No, it's not roll.
Okay, you said a roll is 100 meters.
So see how thick is it?
Okay.
This one will be used to build a hotel that will have like 10 ACs or 15 air conditions.
How do we have company names that are best for this kind of wires?
No, all these companies that I told you are good.
Okay.
We have Cotis, we have Lagos Star, we have Commerce Star.
Okay.
All these cables are good.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's just the
Are
difference.
there ones that are thicker than this?
Yes, you get 25 mm, you
This
get
is
35
16
mm
now.
Yes.
Okay, so the more the the more thicker it is.
Yes, and depending on the size of the job you want to use it for. If you are building a factory, you go for 35 mm or 50 mm load wire.
Wow, okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You get armored cable 70 mm for load, so that any machine you bring in,
It can bear it.
it can carry it.
Wow. Wow. So this is actually very educating, and from what I got, I think you also got, is for every single project anyone is going to handle for your electricals, there are different electrical wiring that you're supposed to do. That means the cables are different. What you're going to use for a hostel is not the same you're going to use for maybe a factory, or what you're going to use for a residential house or a bakery. They are all different. So if you're going to use a 16 mm wiring for a hostel, it's better you use something higher for a factory. So they're all different, but if you pay very close attention to the video, you get the details. And I hope you got something from today's video. See you in my next video. Of course, my name is Abby of Southeast, and I bring you the very best of real estate right here in Southeast Nigeria. Don't forget to like, make sure you subscribe, and share this video to anyone that cares to listen.